Attorney Jonathan Elson, reminding you that if you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important to have somebody on your side. When you need a lawyer,
then you need Nelson.
3 murder suspects have been released on their own recognizance because of what appears to be an error made inside the Nye County District Attorney's Office concerning discovery of evidence prior to today's long-awaited preliminary hearing of Erica Eisenloffel, Angela Greena Bolt, and Daniel Bolt. All witnesses were summoned to testify today for the hearing inside Jess Gullivan's courtroom. The attorneys met with the judge prior to the hearing in chambers. The defendants and courtroom attendees were visibly shocked when the agreement was read aloud that all 3 should be released without bail immediately.
Judge, the parties have been in conference this morning, and as we discussed with you earlier, we have reached an agreement to continue this matter. There have been some clerical things that need to be polished up before we can put this on for prelim, and as part of the agreement, we agreed to release the defendants on their own recognizance pending the continued preliminary hearing, with the understanding that they should be, as a term and condition of their own recognizance release, they should be required to do some kind of drug monitoring, monitoring for controlled substance abuse, to make sure we don't have any kind of problems with that, and that would be a term and condition of the probate or the own recognizance release that would violation of which could result in them being right back in the detention center.
Okay. Ms. Boscovich, I'm going to turn to you.
Thank you, Your Honor. On behalf of Ms. Eisenloffel, we, of course, agreed to the own recognizance release today. Given the charges that are on the table, we certainly think it's important to have an opportunity to review everything. Ms. Eisenloffel is currently on probation, so we have no issues with the whatever conditions Your Honor imposes for her own recognizance release today. And I'll submit on that.
Okay. Mr. Gent?
Thank you, Your Honor. Speaking with the state about this, my client is stipulating that he will be subject to random drug testing through the drug court, as well as have to call into the court services as part of a condition of his OR release, along with the usual stay out of trouble, of course. Long story short, my client was out on his own recognizance release for 10 months before this criminal complaint was filed against him. He was maintaining a full-time job, staying out of trouble, showing up to all of his court dates, doing great. He will have no problem staying out of trouble and abiding by any conditions this court sets. Thank you.
Mr. Judge?
Thank you, Andrew Coates and Spencer Judd on behalf of Ms. Guarini Bolt. We agreed to and asked for the OR. She's already on probation. She can comply with any restrictions. She's willing and able to do so. She's taking this very seriously, and so are we, and we want to approach this case with the utmost caution, and we would ask that we agree to this being laid out. We ask for the OR. Thank you.
The case is stemming from the death in October 2021, in which a 19-day-old baby was found to be dehydrated, malnourished, with drugs in its system. Erica Eisenloffel is the baby's mother. Daniel Bolt is reportedly the baby's father. Angela and Daniel Bolt have 2 children together, and Angela is currently pregnant. This morning, in another courtroom, Judge Lane's courtroom, Angela and Daniel Bolt's children, including her unborn child, were given to Angela's aunt for permanent guardianship. Today, Eisenloffel asked Judge Sullivan in court that there be a no-contact order placed on the Bolts during the OR release. All defendants are to abide by all terms of the court and laws. The next court date is January 23rd of 2023. District Attorney Chris Arabia was contacted by News 25 today, and he stated that he has no comment about today's court hearing. He was extremely disappointed.